Good morning. I thought it was time for another update from the chair, the first one of 2021. What a great start to the year. Good win at home against Maidstone on Saturday just gone. Our first ever win against Bath City, away from home 2-0. Admittedly, we fell short against Havant and Waterlooville, but that's certainly nothing to be ashamed of. Who would have thought after just 16 games we would have amassed the same points as we did after 34 when the season ended last year? 28 points, third place, two points off top spot, 8 points clear of the bottom playoff place, and a massive 20 points clear of relegation. And nothing's changed. We still want to ensure our place in this division. That was the remit for Danny when he took the reins. We still talk about that fact. And the more points we have between us and the relegation zone, the better. Danny has also been able to tweak the squad in recent weeks. He felt he wanted to just bolster the midfield options, and we've seen Andre Burley on loan playing in that holding midfielder role, who's done exceptionally well, as has Harrison season to date. That guy has put in some serious shifts for this club. We brought in Antonio Diaz on loan from Salisbury City, a bit of a cultured left foot attacking midfielder. And of course, Jake Evans scored his first goal for the club on Saturday, who we brought in from Hemel Hempstead. Again, another attacking midfielder. And now we've just added Mike Atkinson from Bracknell, allegedly their best player. Still a young man at 22 who really wants to give it a go at this level. I suspect we'll see a lot of Step 2 clubs plunder Steps 3 and 4 in these uncertain times. I think a lot of people now have the opinion that Steps 3 and below are unlikely to finish the season in the circumstances that we find ourselves. We are very lucky that we have been able to continue to play under the elite status. I know lots of people might have different opinions on that we shouldn't be playing or we should be playing. Obviously we all have our own personal opinions. Mine is such that I don't think any team should take what I would call unilateral action. We are a member of the National League. As part of that, we're part of 66 different clubs, and everybody will have their own agenda. Everybody will have people with their own opinion, but ultimately we are a member of that competition, and as such we will abide by its rules. We will follow its guidance. And trust me, they release information about the COVID situation, more advice almost on a daily basis. They've got a direct line into the FA, the DCMS, the government, and no doubt they are discussing the issues that face us all on a day-to-day basis. So my feeling is if we're told to play and we can play, then we do play. I'm quite proud of the fact that Hungerford Town haven't had to call a game off due to a COVID incident as yet. That doesn't mean it won't happen. We have been very vigilant. We regularly discuss it. I talk to the players, I talk to our manager, our coaches, our committee members, and as COVID officer, my prime concern is people's health and well-being. We took extra steps at the weekend when we hosted our first game under lockdown, which obviously we've never done before, and it went smoothly. Everybody is abiding by the rules. There is no contact inside from anybody outside of the player squad bubble, and I'm satisfied that we're doing everything we possibly can to look after the safety and well-being of our players, volunteers and committee members that have to attend home matches. I do think the government, to be fair, are trying to find that balance where they look after people's mental health, because no doubt elite sport is a great distraction. I think we all look forward to certain games on the TV. You only have to look on social media, the chatter about the outcomes of matches, the opinions on this, that and the other. And I think that is something that the government are keen to maintain if they can, safely. And I can fully understand what they're trying to do. And how do you identify a line that can't be seen? You know, the line between someone's mental health and well-being and somebody's physical well-being. You know, it is a line that you can't see. But undoubtedly, the nation is facing tough times. The good news is we appear to be rolling out the jab quicker than anybody else. And hopefully come the spring, we will see things getting back to some sort of normal. But getting back to the football, we just tick off a game at a time. Like I say, nothing's changed. Yes, we've got a very ambitious manager. And if Danny finds himself anywhere near those playoff positions with 5-6 games to go, then I think we all know he will do everything he possibly can to give our fans something really exciting and something totally unexpected. But we must keep grounded. We haven't changed our budget. We still have the smallest budget in the league at under £100,000 for manager, coaches, physio and players. Believe me, that will be the lowest in this division by some margin. That's what makes it so great when we can give some of the big clubs a bloody nose, and we've done that on many occasions, and we will continue to do it. So let's enjoy the journey. I'm sorry we still can't welcome you, and a massive apologies over the issues with the stream. The next 2 home games, we're taking some steps. I'm going to go down a slightly different route to ensure that you get a good experience. Financially, at the moment, we don't know how much we're going to be getting for this month or this quarter or between now and the end of the season. And there is talk it could be loans, which that would have a very serious impact to all clubs, because basically you'd be borrowing money from future seasons to finish this season, which isn't something I would support. But again, we will see what comes, and fingers crossed it will come in the form of grants again. We are due to start work on the new changing rooms in February. So along with the streaming, we will certainly be asking for donations, because the club itself is going to have to find circa £50,000 to put towards those works, assuming we get the maximum grant from the Football Foundation, which we believe we will. But anyway, that's enough really. We've chatted about a few things. I hope you are excited about what's been happening at the club. I hope you appreciate the efforts that have gone on the pitch. I've said it many times, but Danny and his coaches are meticulous in their preparation, and I know they are taking it one game at a time, but boy are we enjoying those 1 games at a time, and we sure are small but mighty. God bless.